I've had so much requests on Instagram asking if I can do a DIY or tutorial on this, and so I thought I would whip one up because I have to make one for one of my clients anyways. Yes, these are for sale, and if you're ready, let's get started. This is the easiest method on how to make this pair. First, you're going to need a brand new pair of flat. This is for a client, so I use a brand new pair, but you can use an older pair and clean it up. I've had other tutorial and other videos on showing you how to do that. I will link that down below. And really, when you create a bridal flat, you want to think of lace, gem, shoe glue, or any kind of fabric glue. Make sure that they are waterproof. And pretty much today, I'm just going to make it as simple as possible by gluing things onto the flat. But before you can glue things to the flat, you have to kind of pick the right lace, and with the lace, honestly, I got these at Hobby Lobby. I got mine in a big piece, a 2-yard, and then I just kind of cut them up into smaller chunks so it's easier for me to handle. For the gem, you can also get this at Hobby Lobby or any kind of fabric store. They range from $9.99 to $14.99. So yeah, it's really what you're willing to spend. I recommend 3 different sizes just so you can kind of mix and match. I actually got 30% off on this order. In simplest term, you lay the lace flat onto the shoes and you cut it so that it'll fit onto only the leather area. If you're into the whole rustic look like the bride that I'm making these shoes for, then you can make it hang over a little bit. It's really up to you, the person wearing it. I personally like my shoes symmetrical, so whatever I'm doing to this shoes, I have to do to the other. So during the same time that I'm cutting the lace up, I'm also making sure that whatever I cut to one piece, I have to cut an extra piece on the other side and lay it out, just so I remember where they go. My favorite shoe glue is shoe glue. I got this from eBay. They're like $14.99 a tube, and when you're spreading this, it's easier if you were to use a tweezer or some kind of stick to spread it more evenly. I really hate getting this glue into my hand, especially my nails. But anyways, remember to work in small section. Only spread as much glue as your lace is needed. This way it doesn't start gushing over. I really hate that, and it's such a waste of glue. And after you have applied the lace onto the shoes, you might want to use your finger and really press it firmly to make sure that it's holding well. I like doing the back of the shoe last, so I'm going to go ahead and do half of the shoe and then start doing the other shoe just so that both shoe will look the same. You don't want to finish the whole shoe and then do the other one, because then you're going to get really confused on where the lace goes. And another thing is, whenever you're designing, especially you're designing on the fly, it's actually better if you kind of just think it through. Sometimes your idea could change. This way, if you do run out of a certain pattern of the lace, you can still improvise and change the shoes into something else, instead of being finished with the whole shoe and then you run out of, a certain part that you need and you're just stuck. So for the back of the shoe, I'm pretty much just gluing the flower at a certain pattern, and I'm not going to show you because it's so simple, and that I feel like if you look at my photo you can figure that out for yourself. I kind of want you to design your own bridal flat. To add your own special touches, you can cover up the original design and put your own label there. That way the bride or whoever you're giving this to will feel more special. It is a one-of-a-kind piece. So I applied a little bit of glue to the center, and I'm going to spread it out using the picker or your own hand if you really feel like it. If you want it to be nice and flat, and then apply the lace on. Make sure you press it down. It's going to take a good 30 minutes to an hour for the lace to dry, so allow it to dry. And at this time you can decide if you want to, 1, do it like me and add a whole bunch of diamond to it, or 2, leave it alone and honestly it's ready to go. But me, for my client, she prefers a little bit of bling, and so I add some bling on there for her. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, share, favorite, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you next time in the next bridal flat tutorial. Bye bye!